Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal and welcome to the match review of Barcelona 3, Elche 2. We have done it, we've won the game, we've said we all needed to win. It had to be 3 points for Barcelona, and look, in an unorthodox way, in a way it really shouldn't have gone, Barcelona have got the win eventually. What we can say is that in today's video we've got a lot to talk about. Bottom line is, Barcelona have won. We needed to win, and we have. But certainly, as I said, there is so much to talk about. Certainly a lot of positives, certainly negatives we need to bring up too. It's going to be a good one, so let's get started. And right here is how Xavi lined up for this fixture. Interesting lineup, 4-3-3, 3-4-3. What way do you see this, really? We had Araujo, Eric Garcia, Lenglet, and then I suppose Jordi Alba as well in defence, although Jordi Alba was, very high up the pitch a lot of the time, and as we saw, for the goal we conceded in the second half, he wasn't doing much defending. In midfield, you had Busquets and De Jong there predominantly, you had Gavi in there too, who did progress well into the final third, we had Dembélé wide right, Abde wide left, and then Jutlgà up front getting his first start for the club, and of course, his first goal too. So let's kick on then with the match action. Very early on for Barcelona, about a minute played actually, Jutlgà did have the ball in the back of the net, but it was offside. Good ball over the top this from Gavi, and a good finish from Jutlgà, who I think already looks like quite a sharp finisher. This one just offside, a lot closer than it looked, and about 15 minutes later, guys, Jutlgà himself had the ball in the back of the net, this time a header from a corner, and this is impressive, guys, from Jutlgà. First start for Barcelona, first proper minutes really. Of course, on Tuesday he scored in Saudi Arabia against Boca Juniors, but in La Liga, we needed to win this game. He's been picked as the number 9 for Barcelona, and he's proving his worth. This is a brilliant header from a corner, really sharp play. He's got two big, centre-backs around him, and he just flicks into the far corner there. There's players coming into the back post, but it is Jutlgà's goal. Seems like he's got a very calm head on his shoulders, and honestly, all game long, I thought he was really good. He can be very pleased with himself, and for Barcelona, having Jutlgà in the team now, it's really useful. We need players who can score, and to be fair to Jutlgà, he looks like he could be a bit of an answer. And just 4 minutes later, guys, Barcelona had doubled their lead, and this goal right here is just incredible. It really is an unbelievable goal by who else? Pablo Gavi. We're going to be speaking about this guy so much in the video, and we already have on the channel, and I'm sure we will in the future too, because what we're watching with Gavi is phenomenal. He's a phenomenal young player. It's really something to watch. This goal is just world class. It's just incredible. I think the ball's rolled into him from Lenglet. The little flick round the corner to get away from his marker is sensational. Then he drives at the Elche defence. He leaves one player, completely flat-footed, and then he's in on goal, and the finish is really good. He arrows it into the corner. It's off the post and in after. I think Badia got a touch on it, and he celebrates like crazy there in the corner with his fans and players, and it's an incredible goal. It really is a sensational goal from Gavi. Of course, it's his first for Barcelona. Of course, we know how much of an amazing player Gavi's been. He really has been a sensation for this club. He just looks like such an amazing young player. It's really something to watch. For Luis Enrique Spain, the way he's broken into this Barcelona team, and he's one of our best performers. He's an incredible young player. He really is. I'm almost running out of words to describe him. Just wonderful from Gavi, an incredible goal. And for Barcelona, 2-0 in 20 minutes. And I think at this point, we're all very gleeful. We're all, over the moon really with what we've seen there. You've got two La Masia players scoring. We were playing good football. We were 2-0 up at the Camp Nou, and again we had to win. But I think already in the first half, there were some instances where you thought, hang on a minute, we've still got clear issues here, especially defensively. And I think that's what I will say. Even in the first half, when people were so happy with the performance, I was still seeing, the clear issues that we got at the back, and they're just so evident to, pass over. I think you look especially from set pieces, guys, it's just not good enough from Barcelona on a few occasions. I think it's Rocco got in at the back post for Elche, and he should have scored at least one goal in that first half. I think the second one was just offside, but defensively for Barcelona, I don't know, we just look weak, we really do, and it's not convincing at all. And of course, as we'll get on to the second half, I think I'll go a bit more in depth into our defensive issues, but already in the first half, the point is, the issues were there. We're wide open and with a 3-back, we look a bit of a mess, a bit disjointed, and from set pieces, we look inept really in terms of clearing the football. But still, largely in the first half, it was positive for Barcelona. It really was. The football was very good, the movement was excellent, we had really good chances actually. Dembélé had played a few good balls in behind. De Jong had a good chance that, he didn't really connect with. That was a solid opportunity. Jutlgà, again, he was another player played in well there by Dembélé. He had a good shot saved by Edgar Badia. And then right at the end of the half too there, we probably should have made it 3-0. It's Abde who gets in down the left-hand side. I thought Abde, again, had a good game. Probably, could have improved in the final third, but certainly in terms of dribbling, pace, getting past his man, very good outlet. It falls to Gavi there, and he probably should have got his second goal of the game. Not a bad effort, but a good block there by the Elche defender. So at half-time, 2-0 Barcelona. Overall, very positive sensations. We can't really be upset with that first half. That was very good, especially, seeing the stuff that's coming out of La Masia is just so promising. Really good half from Barca overall. Gavi and Jutlgà on the score sheet, and certainly lots and lots of positives. And to be fair, in the first, 10 minutes of the second half, it was kind of more of the same. Barcelona were good, of course we were more in control. We didn't have as much urgency in the first half because we were already 2-0 up. That's absolutely fair enough. But, still, we were creating chances. Gavi had a great shot that curled just wide of the post, and then really Jutlgà had the big chance in about the 57th minute. Again, brilliant from Gavi, who gets it through to him, and I think it's a left-footed effort after an excellent first touch by the young forward. Well saved again by Edgar Badia. And then it's about this time in the game, guys, where everything unfolded, about the hour mark, really, where it's just, disgraceful defending from Barcelona is what I'll say. Really not good enough. Elche made some changes, they brought some players on, they mixed things up, fair play to them. But this from Barcelona, what we saw in the next few minutes, is just unacceptable. And if Barcelona do this, if they play like this, they won't get near the top 4, and they'll be lucky to be in the top half of the table. It's relegation level stuff. It really is. We've won now. We should be happy. We've won a much needed game. We're developing as a team. You look at some of the young players in the team. It's incredible. It's really positive. But defensively, and just in terms of organisation and strategy as a team, this is shocking. This is really not good enough. The first goal is 2-1. It's, of course, a great finish by Tete Morente eventually. He lashes it into the corner. But being 2-0 up here, you can't defend like this. Earlier on, we should have snuffed out the ball when it was down on our side. Edgar Garcia, Araujo, someone has to make a tackle or a foul. And then by the time it comes over, we're just wide open. Morente's free. Jordi Alba's playing in the number 10 role down the other side of the pitch. Longley doesn't stop it. And, of course, nowadays, Ter Stegen doesn't stop anything. That's the bottom line of it. Good finish from Morente and 2-1 Elche, and within a minute, guys, they made it 2-2. The most, complete and utter disastrous situation for Barcelona has come true here. It's Pere Mia who gets in at the back post. It's a great header, to be fair to him. He keeps it down well. Again, it's Tete Morente with some great play down the right-hand side. He gets past Jordi Alba. But I think what we can draw from this, guys, is it's just not good enough from Barcelona. It's just schoolboy, really, childish defending. And I know we've got a lot of young players, but it's not even the young players, really, who are at fault here. I think in the second goal, Araujo's not watching his man at the back post. He kind of just goes AWOL in the middle of the penalty area, but, Jordi Alba on the left-hand side is nowhere to be seen. And I think, look, defensively, in terms of the mentality of the players, that cannot continue. You cannot defend like that and do anything big in football. I'll just tell you that for free. And especially with Ter Stegen and goal on his form, we won't get very far like that. That's just a fact, guys. It's just not good enough. But I think also tactically, guys, this is always, I think, the big issue with, Xavi's new innovative tactics, if you like. It's just that we're a bit of a mess. We're just too open, and it's almost, it's too free-for-all. Defending with just 3 like that, and just everyone else up the other end of the pitch, you're just asking for trouble, aren't you, really? And again, we don't have any right wing back. We don't have any left wing back. What are you expecting, kind of? It's just a bit messy, having Jordi Alba, like I said, in the number 10 role, and we got punished. Lots of reasons for it, but at the end of the day, it's just abysmal. Nowhere near good enough. That from Barcelona, really, really poor. And actually, just moments later, we could have gone straight back in front, deflected cross. I believe it's from Jordi Alba or Abde. It falls at the back post, and Jutlgà just about gets the ball over the top of the bar. Later on, Nico came on for Jutlgà. Actually, I was a little bit worried about that change at first. I do think, Jutlgà was having a very good game. I thought he had an excellent performance overall. Actually, 7 or 8 out of 10 from me. Very good stuff from Jutlgà. And I felt as if we lost a bit of, potency up front, if you like. But pretty quickly, actually, we had some good chances still. Abde got in, he ran at the keeper, and the ball fell for Nico. His shot was blocked just off the line. You also had Ricky Puig there, who came on for Frenkie de Jong. And then in the 85th minute, Barcelona broke the deadlock. It was looking like it was going to be another draw, another disaster really at the Camp Nou, another game where we drop points, but no, Barcelona win it. It's Nico with the goal as well, the man off the bench. That's 2 goals in 2 games for him, of course, after his goal against Osasuna midweek. It's good football from Barcelona, though, it really is. I think it's Gavi down the left-hand side again here, who was just incredible. Man of the match by a country mile. Really, really a special play. Just brilliantly there. Plays a good one, too, on the left-hand side. I think it's with either Dembélé or Jordi Alba. Once he's at the byline, the pullback is superb, and then Nico does very well. The touch is good, the finish is even better. He rifles into the corner. It's elation really with the Barcelona fans and players in the corner there behind the goal. And even though it was a very, very close VAR call, Gavi was just onside, and of course it was allowed to stand. And by the end of the game, it's Barcelona 3, Elche 2. So look, it's a big win for Barcelona. It really is. We needed to get 3 points. If we're not getting 3 points in this game, then where are we going to pick up any wins? So look, positives, you know, Gavi, all the young players, a lot football-wise, we played some really good stuff today. It was exciting to watch these. We created chances. It was better from Xavi's side, but defensively we look a mess. And just think in general as a team right now, I think we all recognise we're just not there. We're just not there in terms of a team that's going to push on and win big things, in my opinion, right now, if we're playing like this. You take a look at the fact that, look, that's one of our easiest games. We're 2-0 up at home, and even in that game, we made a mess out of it. We made a complete, you know, we butchered it really. We got the late winner in the end, but we ruined the game almost with that defending. So that's just, you know, it's schoolboy errors, it's weak, it's poor at the back, and I think clearly this team has a lot of developing to do. We've got big games coming up though. Before the end of the year, we've got one more. Sevilla away on Tuesday. If we defend like that, if we play like that, they'll beat us. Pretty simple. So look, that's going to be a real test for Xavi's Barcelona. Sevilla also very good at the back. We'll be discussing everything, you know, before that game in the match preview, of course. But yeah, big test coming up, and then 2022 is, of course, a massive year for Barcelona. It's as simple as that. It's huge. It really is gigantic. So let's see what comes to fold. Last game of the year coming up. Barcelona have won today, so go to bed happy, guys, and good night.